Hey Scott, this is Josh Nelson with Plumber SEO. We spoke this morning for about 45 minutes about internet marketing and some of the new things you're doing with your wholesale business. And I just got to thinking, and you said you've got a large investment with AT&T, and so I wanted to go on your website and take a look around, see, kind of do an assessment of where you're at today and where I feel there's room for improvement. And so I wanted to create this short video for you and really just talk through your site, talk through some of the limitations of what you're dealing with, being that you're with AT&T, and just kind of show you where I think we can add value. Because I really feel like the investment that you'd make in doing business with me, it will pay for itself handsomely, many times over. Unlike, unfortunately, what you've been stuck with at AT&T. So I pull up your website, and of course I'm going to go back to that in a minute, but I also ran a search for Atlanta Plumber and Atlanta Plumbing. These are the two most popular ways that people search on Google for plumbing service. Now, of course, they type in a lot of different things as well. They type in 24-hour emergency plumber, and they type in leaky faucet Atlanta, and they type in the sub-cities that you guys operate in as well. But Atlanta Plumber is kind of the holy grail of what people type in when they're looking for plumbing services in your area. And as you know, on this page, there's three different things. There's the map listings, which we have up here. The sponsor listings, which we have on the top and along the side. Then there's a couple of organic listings, which is this here. And then there's the map listings, which is being populated from Google's database, which is the ABCD that you see on the page. And right now what you're doing with AT&T is mostly focused around this pay-per-click advertising. They're taking your dollars, they're spending them on a per-click basis, and the cost per click for plumbing in Atlanta is somewhere around $5 to $7 every time somebody clicks on your site. So it's a strategy that used to drive a strong return on investment, and with the cost per click where it is today, it's just not driving that same return on investment. Besides the fact more than 70% of the people that search wind up clicking either the organic or the map-based listings. So you're best served to spend your dollars getting yourself placed in the map and in the organic section of the search engines. So it begs the question, you have a website, it's well done, you've obviously invested over the years, why is it that your page doesn't show up for Atlanta Plumber, Atlanta Plumbing, and some of these other keywords that you'd like to be able to show up for? And I just want to talk through that with you really quickly. So if we just type in this Atlanta Plumber, and I'm just going to pull up allgoodplumbing.com because he's got the spot A position, and I'm sure that's the position that you'd like to have. So I'll wait for that to load. I'm also going to... Okay. So now up comes All Good Plumbing Services. And aesthetically...
Hello, my name is Melvin Music.
He's got this
I'm
little
the owner of All Good Plumbing. I'd like to take a moment to thank you for considering us for your plumbing needs.
Thanks, Melvin. That's enough. Now, aesthetically, his website looks very similar to yours, right? I mean, you've got the logo up here. You've got a couple of pages, plumbing services, FAQ, discounts. You've got that same kind of look and feel. Why is it that his has got top placement and yours doesn't? So the main thing that I'm going to point out is the title tag on his page. Up here at the top it says Atlanta Plumbing, Atlanta Plumbing Services, Atlanta Water Heater. Now, of course, he's gone overboard and put a few too many words. But yours, on the other hand, says Plumbing Company, Plumbers United, and then Atlanta, Georgia. Now, Atlanta, this is actually not bad. AT&T is getting closer to understanding what they could do here. What we need to do is we need to build out this site, first of all, in a format that's going to be more search engine friendly. Almost all of this is text. Is images along the top, and then the top first thing that comes out of the text is "Welcome to Plumbers United." But with that off the table, we would need to update this title tag to say Atlanta Plumbing, Atlanta Plumber, and those types of words early on, and then build out customized pages for you that are sub-pages. So for instance, he's got tankless water heaters, and if we click into that page, that's another page on his website that's titled Atlanta tankless water heaters, right? So what we need to do is systematically build out the pages with the city-specific keywords like Clayton hot water heaters, Clayton plumber, Fayette plumbing contractor, Henry plumbing contractor, Fulton plumbing contractor, and build out those pages because there needs to be a unique page for each one of those keywords in order to show up. I mean, simply having the word Fayette County somewhere on the page is not going to do the trick. So I hope that opens your eyes a little bit without me going into a 5-hour-long SEO dissertation. Gives you an idea, some of the potential, right? If we build out the site, and whether it's this site or a different format, and we build it out with those keywords, right, and those city-specific keywords, we can get you on the search engines for a variety of those types of keywords. Now, once it's been built out, the next question is, well, he's already got his titled in that way, so what would make you think that you should be able to have a placement higher or, in the same page with him? It all comes down to how many inbound links you have to your site from other sites on the internet. And one way that we've found that we can quickly and efficiently get more inbound links to your site and move you up in the search engine results page is by creating content, creating articles and general interest articles about plumbing and the plumbing industry and plumbing contracting and the different hot water heater options. And as we create those types of articles and put them out everywhere on the internet, all of them will have links back to your page, which over time is going to move you up in the search engine results page and help to get your first page placement. Now, of course, that's phase 2, right? Phase 1 is we got to go in and build out the site with all of those keywords on the front end and really be strategic with the way that the site is designed. Then we've got to go out and build those links on your behalf. Okay, so now the other thing we're looking at on your page on this page is the map listings. So you can see A, B, C, D, E. These are all map listings. And there's what we call a places page for each one of these map listings. So I'm just going to click into All About Plumbing. And you can see this is their places page. Now, let's pull up Plumbers United's places page. So here I am. I've typed in Plumbers United. And this is your places page. You do have one review. And I'm going to drill down into there, and you'll notice there's no picture, there's no information. All it says is Plumbers United and your address. Good thing it does have the correct website address, which is good. And you'll notice a bad review. Now this is not good. Anybody looking for plumbing service that comes across your places page that lands here and sees nothing but a bad review. And this is back in 2008. I mean, this is a long time ago. This is going to hurt your ability to convert customers. So what we need to do is put a system in place to proactively get more reviews and move this weight down the page. If we had 10 or 15 reviews, this bad review wouldn't even show up for you. So I'm going to recommend we get on top of this right away in order to eliminate this bad review. And we need to claim your map listing. Anytime you see on this page business owner ? That means you haven't claimed the places page, and if you haven't claimed the places page, you don't really have a strong standing in the Google in the Google Places sphere. Plus, you haven't built it out, so you don't have pictures, you don't have videos, you don't have any compelling reason for people to do business with you. And I'll just give you an example of one of my clients, it's Town Plumbing, where I built out his places page to show you what you can do in here to really make yourself stand out. So first of all, you'll notice owner verified. That's what happens when a business listing is indeed verified. You'll notice there's a nice picture of their truck, and there's a picture of his team and a picture of the van. We've got a video here due to speed issues. I'm not going to try and play it, but you click there, you can see a little video about Town Plumbing, and you've got coupons, right? $75 off a hot water heater, $150 off tankless. You've got reviews. So part of my strategy, like I told you, is going to be able to go in and build out this site for the keywords. And then I'm going to build links in order to move you up in the search engine results page. The next step is to build out your map listing. And not just your map listing on the Google Maps, which is, of course, the most important and prominent one, but also on some of the secondary map listings like the Yahoo map, the Bing map. There's all kinds of important directories I want to make sure that you're in, like City Search and Yelp and Angie's List and Judy's Book. There's also about 150, what I call Tier 3 directories, which I want to make sure you're in as well, because those Tier 3 directories are really placeholders that Google bounces against and says, okay, is this really the right address? Is this really the right phone number? Is Plumbers United a legitimate company? And if there's 100 different directories that have the same address, the same phone number, and kind of substantiate that you're a legitimate enterprise, well, then now they're more likely to say, okay, this is a legitimate company, and we want to place them high on the search engine results. So you can see how this all kind of plays together, right? You have to have the pages built out with the appropriate title tags. You have to build out your map listing page. You need to get reviews, because you'll see the pages that have top placement do have the most reviews. And it all works hand in hand to help you get more business and become more visible on the search engines, because there's a whole lot of search for plumbing services in the Atlanta area. So I have, like I told you, I have two packages. I have the SEO package and the SEO plus social media. And the SEO package includes everything I told you just there. Building out the site, doing the SEO optimization, and setting up the map listings and the directory listings. The SEO component of my offering includes then going out and building out social media profiles for you on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google Buzz, and on YouTube. And, I bet you if I asked you right now, I might have even asked you earlier today, what's your number one source of new business? And you'd inevitably tell me, oh, well, it's referral business. Well, through social media, you're able to really take that referral business with you online. And as part of my social media package, obviously I've got these nice icons where, we'll add this to your site where they'll be able to go and get information about you on your Facebook page and friend you on Facebook. But we put a system in place where we can capture the information from your existing customers. So we'll get their name, their email address, their cell phone number, and then systematically follow up with them, which is obviously a good practice, but it's also going to help your online marketing efforts. Because you serve somebody tomorrow, the next day they'll get an email that says, hey, thanks so much for doing business with Plumbers United. We appreciate your business. If you'd be so inclined, please go on to one of our review sites, which I built out for you, and write us a review. Right? It'll be a link, let's say, to your Places page, and they'll just be able to go in and say, all right, they were pretty good. They took care of me. I'm going to write a review. And they would just drill down right here and click the write a review button. And by doing that, by systematically requesting those reviews, we're going to be able to help, like I said, move you up in the map places listings. And then through that, we're also going to say, hey, by the way, maybe 5 days later, 10 days later, we have a Facebook page, and it would really be an honor to have you friend us on Facebook. And so now they go to Facebook, they click the like button, and not only are they now kind of opted into your world, so as we're creating new content on Facebook, they're seeing that and remaining top of mind. Every time somebody likes you, their entire sphere of influence then sees that they liked you. And they say, wow, Tony's a friend of mine, and he liked Plumbers United. That must be a pretty good plumbing service. The next time I have a plumbing issue, I'm either going to call them directly or I'm going to call Tony and say, hey, Tony, on your Facebook page a while back, I noticed you had a plumbing company. Who was that? And as you can see, this kind of creates a viral online word-of-mouth opportunity for you to grow the business and really take advantage of where the internet is going to take you to a whole nother level. So I wanted to make this quick and efficient. I think I might have gone a little bit longer than necessary, but I just wanted to follow up and really reinstate there's a lot of things that we can do to help you maximize the online marketing opportunity. I'm only going to be working with one plumber in Atlanta. I know funds are tight, but I really enjoyed our conversation. I really feel like there's a lot that we can do to help you. So give me a call back. Let me know what your thoughts are. My number is 786-325-6761, and I look forward to talking with you one way or the other.